The San Francisco 49ers traveled across the country from one bay to another to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a clash that promised fireworks and did not disappoint. Fans at Raymond James Stadium were treated to a high-energy matchup that showcased both teams' offensive prowess and defensive grit. From the opening kickoff, it was clear that neither team intended to give an inch. The 49ers have been a surprise team when you consider all the injuries the team has suffered, including star players on both sides of the ball. This seems to be the story with this team for at least 3 seasons. But Kyle Shanahan continues to get the most out of everyone. His ability to adapt game plans to suit the players available has turned the 49ers into perennial contenders, even when the odds seem stacked against them. Tampa Bay, however, are no pushovers. Led by quarterback Baker Mayfield and head coach Todd Bowles, the Buccaneers have transformed in recent years. This is not your grandfather's Tampa Bay team. Rather, their style of football now more closely resembles the team that won the Super Bowl than the expansion team of the 1970s or the squads that followed. Tampa Bay employed a mix of quick passes and ground attacks, with Rachaad White providing the spark that kept drives alive. Their offensive line held strong against the 49ers' formidable pass rush, giving Mayfield enough time to pick apart San Francisco's secondary. The game was an exciting contest and was a tight 20-16 Bucs lead at halftime. Both teams exchanged field goals. Christian McCaffrey ran in a touchdown, and Baker Mayfield found Cameron Johnson for a 34-yard touchdown pass. Tampa Bay's defense, meanwhile, showed resilience, intercepting Mac Jones twice. Special teams also played a role, with both teams trading field goals and maintaining a tense atmosphere for the fans. But it was the Bucs' defense, or a lack of the 49ers' offense, you be the judge, that was the decider of this game, as San Francisco only mustered a field goal in the second half. The Buccaneers ran for 104 total yards and 248 passing yards. Ultimately, Tampa Bay's execution in the red zone gave them the edge, 2 for 2, and their defense held strong. While the 49ers fought valiantly, perhaps the combination of travel fatigue, a tenacious Buccaneers defense, and key missed opportunities proved decisive. Between the injuries up front, at receiver, and at linebacker, San Francisco's lack of availability showed. Losing Warner was especially big. His presence as a leader and playmaker is hard to replace. McCaffrey remains the heartbeat. Even battling through a depleted receiving corps, McCaffrey continues to be Shanahan's go-to playmaker, both as a runner and a receiver. The 6 sacks and 2 takeaways were the kind of performance that separates teams aiming for the playoffs. Mayfield's ability to make plays under pressure, especially on that scramble touchdown to Johnson, proved decisive. For the 49ers, this loss is a reminder that resilience only goes so far without health. Shanahan's ability to adapt has kept this team competitive, but the injury bug is clearly gnawing away at their margin for error. On the flip side, the Buccaneers, under Todd Bowles and Baker Mayfield, are showing serious signs of legitimacy. This isn't the slow, methodical Tampa Bay of old. They're aggressive, opportunistic, and dangerous. San Francisco now falls to 4-2, while Tampa Bay improves to 5-1, riding momentum and depth into a meaningful stretch of the season. Let's go digging deeper into the numbers. The 49ers held the edge in time of possession, controlling the ball for 32 minutes and 35 seconds, compared to Tampa Bay's 27 minutes and 25 seconds. The Buccaneers proved more efficient on fewer plays, averaging 7 yards per play across 50 offensive snaps. Baker Mayfield had a sharp performance for Tampa Bay, completing 17 of 23 passes for 256 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions, earning a 139.0 passer rating. In contrast, Mac Jones struggled under pressure, finishing 27 of 39 for 347 yards, but with 2 interceptions and no touchdowns. On the ground, Christian McCaffrey led the 49ers with 54 rushing yards on 17 carries, including a touchdown, while Tampa Bay's Rachaad White gained 65 yards on 17 carries, also finding the end zone once. The Buccaneers' defense dominated the trenches, sacking Mac Jones 6 times and hitting him a total of 10 times, forcing 2 critical turnovers that swung momentum in Tampa Bay's favor. Cornerback Jamel Dean stood out, recording an interception and a sack, contributing to the Buccaneers' suffocating pass rush. While the 49ers moved the ball effectively at times, their 2 turnovers and inability to convert key third downs ultimately prevented them from keeping pace with Tampa Bay's opportunistic and disciplined attack. Despite the loss, San Francisco showed flashes of their explosive abilities and resilience that will give fans hope as the season progresses. For Tampa Bay, it was a crucial victory in a tightly contested NFC South, demonstrating that this new-look Buccaneers squad can perform under pressure against top-tier opponents. Next up, the 49ers return home to Levi's Stadium to face another NFC rival, hoping to bounce back and continue their pursuit of playoff contention. Meanwhile, the Buccaneers ride the momentum of this victory as they look to solidify their position in the division.